welcome back. I just wanted to do a quick preview video on my new skates, Powerslide Next Blackout 110s. I had two skating sessions back to back. We went indoors to a local rink with the kids, and then the next day I took them outside to the park. The rink was pretty well maintained, smooth wood floors. They were okay. I had to get used to the height. Again, it was my first time skating them. They felt alright, really fast. They roll very well. I barely had to push to get them going, and they maintained the speed well. They didn't turn maybe as well as I would like. Then again, I'm getting used to them. They are 30 millimeters higher than my previous skates, which are 80 millimeter wheels. These are 110 millimeter wheels, so it's a lot higher off the ground. I didn't feel wobbly. The boot, this boot is super supportive. It's stiff. This liner, when you lace it all the way up, super supportive. When you first put it on, I like my boots tight. I don't like them loose. I like them tight because I want them to be responsive. I played hockey. I was an outdoor, an aggressive skater. So I like my boots tight to be responsive. When I move my foot, I want my boot to move. So I usually lace them pretty tight. I cinch these two ratchets down pretty tight. The top one, not quite as tight, but this one I do, the 45, because I want my heel to stay in the back. Whenever I move that foot, I want the boot to move. When I first put them on, there is a little bit of pressure on the side, and that's because of the liner. It's the recall liner, so it has memory foam and it expands when you take your foot out. As your foot is in here for a while and your body heat warms up the liner, it conforms to the shape of your foot, so that pressure goes away. There was also a little bit of pressure on the ankle bone, but again, after a couple of minutes, that went away and I completely forgot it was there. No blisters. I saw a lot of videos with that. People were getting blisters and stuff. Again, I do tighten my skates pretty tight, so I guess that's part of the reason I didn't get it. I also heat molded the liners to my foot, so that could also be another reason. But indoors they were okay. They were pretty quick. The next day I took them outside. It was pretty cold, about 30 degrees. I took them to the park. It was a mixture of old, rough asphalt, and there were some smooth sections. They are really fast. They were pretty responsive. My skating was a little clumsy. I haven't skated in a while. And also, again, that height difference. I'm going from 4x80 to 3x110. So they are higher off the ground. So it took a little bit of getting used to, the crossovers. A little clumsy. You'll see some videos after this, some quick clips. But they are phenomenal skates. They are super supportive, and these are out of the box. They have these adjustments here where you can adjust the cuff up or down. You can angle it, left or right, depending on how your foot falls. Underneath these bolts, you can adjust where the frame lines up with the boot. So if you want the wheels further out, you want them further in, up or back. I haven't touched anything. These are straight out of the box, and they're great. I might make some little tweaks as I skate them more, but right now I have no issues. They're absolutely phenomenal. Definitely worth it. I'm glad I didn't go with the other brand just because I knew them and they were a local company. I was a little apprehensive. I'm going to order these from overseas. It's an overseas company. If something happens, then what? But I'm glad I went with it. They are phenomenal, phenomenal skates. I think I'm going to order another frame so I can use my other wheels, the 4x80s, indoors. And that'll solve that problem since I already have good wheels and bearings. Just that boot is too small. So watch the clips. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. If you guys want to subscribe, give us a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give us a thumbs down, but let us know why you don't like the video so we can improve our content. Again, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Thanks. All right, so I'm taking the skates out to the park. I'm at Eisenhower Park. We're gonna see how they do out here. I had them at the rink last night. They were okay. They felt really good. No pain. They weren't quite as sharp as my 4x80s. I have the 3x110s on my next, but my 4x80s definitely felt sharper. Then again, it's the first time I'm skating them, so maybe it's gonna take some time. It's a little bit of a learning curve. So I'm gonna do a couple of laps in the park, and we'll see how they feel. I'll let you know.